Pick 6 brought to you by Davidson's Liquors.
You throw a question at me, and you know I can't answer the name. I can't pronounce the name.
It could have been worse. It could have been a tennis question, all right? Name the top 6 Euros in NBA history, and Russians count, because a lot of people will argue that Russia is on part of Europe and part of Asia, so we're going to count Russians as well.
Which way are you going? Because you got 1 to 6. Is your number 1 your 6th player, or is there no order or something?
Yeah, I've got an order.
Okay,
I'm going from
6th best.
6th best to first best.
First best. Okay.
But you're first.
Oh, I'm first.
Oh, am I first? I'm first. Okay.
First, yeah.
I'm going Sharunas Marciulionis.
Okay.
The first great Euro to come to this country and play.
I totally agree with you, but I couldn't put him on the list because I can't pronounce his name.
I had to check the spelling 100 times. Stojakovic, phenomenal shooter. Maybe the best Euro shooter ever outside of Dirk Nowitzki. Number 4, the first Euro All-Star in this league, and he could do everything. He could pass, he could shoot, he could rebound. Detlef Schrempf. Plus, I just like saying Schrempf. All right. Number 3.
And you and I order it at Shanahan's all the time. Bring us some Detlef and some shrimp.
Yeah. I'd like your cocktail Schrempf, please. My number 3, I'm pairing the brothers from Spain. I'm doing it anyway.
You can't do
Pau
that.
And Marc Gasol.
Do they play in the same?
What a tandem.
Do they play in the same shorts? I mean,
maybe when they were growing up. I don't know. Number 2, you're gonna be surprised at this. I considered making him number 1. I'm making him number 2. Dirk Nowitzki, like a 12-time All-Star, and has an NBA championship. But my number 1 is Tony Parker, because he has been a phenomenal player, 5 times an All-Star, and he has 4 NBA title rings.
How'd that marriage
so he's my number 1.
Longoria work out?
It didn't. Although I got to give him credit for being with her for a few years at least.
She was shorter than he was. Now it's my turn?
Your turn.
Okay.
6th best Euros ever.
You want to stay tuned for this, because this is going to be totally messed up. That's why I don't like Tony Kukoc.
You got that right?
Yeah. I like him a lot more than people. If he'd have been on another team, he was like the third man on the match.
Yeah, behind Jordan and Pippen.
Yeah, he was always. But he could have been a 22, 23. I consider him like a tall Ginobili.
Yeah.
Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, he did a good job of subjugating his ego on that team.
Yeah, I really liked him. He won how many? He was on what?
Three
or 4, yeah. Yeah. So number 5, Vlade Divac. You can notice there's a trend here that I'm saying guys' names that I think I can pronounce. He was great.
You were close on that one.
Jerry, you say Divacs.
Divac. Vlade Divac.
It's not. There's no S on it. Divac.
It's a European thing.
Divac, number 4. Well, he. You know who he's traded for?
Kobe.
Right.
Yeah.
That made him one of the greatest Lakers of all time.
Do you count Kobe as a Euro, since he spent all that time in Italy growing up?
I think you could, because his dad, Jelly Bean Bryant, played over there. He was born in Italy.
Was he?
Boy, we both missed out on that.
Blew that one.
Number 4, Tony Parker. Yeah, championship team. Top 5 point.
4 championship teams.
I know, championship teams. I think I put him at 4 because I think he's probably 4th or 5th. Number 3, Detlef Schrempf. He was the first
All-Star from Europe.
Yeah, and he kind of paved the way, set the tone, and people thought Europeans.
He built a bridge. He built a bridge across the Atlantic.
Boy, that's a long way to build a bridge. Number 2.
Oh, my number 2 as well.
Dirk Nowitzki. See, that's funny. And I've already used Tony Parker, so you know it.
Yeah.
Dirk Nowitzki he's set the tone again. Now everybody wants a Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, 7-footers who stretch the floor.
Yeah, and number 1, you didn't have him on your team.
I didn't.
Drazen Petrovic. He was a 5-time All-Star. Do you know how long his career was?
Not long enough. He died at a young age.
Yeah. But the entire European community of basketball players have always looked up to him as they thought their version of Michael Jordan. Maybe it didn't prove out, but he was an All-Star. He was on an NBA championship team, and so he was kind of the leader of the pack.
Okay. That's Pick 6, brought to you by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of this show, can get $10 off any online order at Davidson's of $50 or more. You have to go to their website, davidsonsdenver.com, and you have to use the promo code SPORTSHOW10, the number 10. Again, online orders only. Go to davidsonsdenver.com and the promo code SPORTSHOW10.